If you play Blade and Sorcery, you know how to block. It's a basic combat skill. We can do it with weapons and shields, but I was wondering if there was another option. Is dodging an effective defense? I've recently managed to scrounge up a little more space to play in, and that means I can move around more with less risk of losing a finger, so the only thing to do was try. It didn't take long to see this wasn't going to work. The blows were coming way too fast for me to get out of the way. If I weren't invulnerable, this would have ended very quickly. I can whip my arms around fast enough to block blows, but my torso can't move at the same speed. I'm neither young nor particularly fit. What I needed were training wheels. So I slowed things down. At a quarter speed, I could clearly see the blows coming, and there was plenty of time to duck his swings. Dodging to the side was a little harder. The level of exertion was a good bit higher than normal gameplay, even at this speed, and I had to use a lot more footwork, and simply ducking wasn't enough. I had to go very low or get hit in the head. If I ducked too early, his blow would aim down. If I ducked too late, wham! So I took a couple of hits, but I did dodge most of them. Going to half speed felt like a huge jump, and I was getting hit a lot more often. I could still duck, but I had to move much faster to avoid getting hit. Heavy blows were easier because they were slow enough to see, and they usually go high, which makes them easier to duck. I did improve a little as I went, getting slightly better at it, but my better was nowhere close to good. At 75%, it became much harder. It was hard earlier, but this is starting to feel impossible. I was having real trouble ducking fast enough to avoid his blows, and jumping backwards was also getting harder. Even then, jumping back was the only method that still sort of worked. As with half speed, I improved a little as I went, but improved was too strong a word for how I was doing. I was also starting to get tired. It's a good thing my mic wasn't on, because you wouldn't hear anything over the breathing. There's only one thing left to do now. Go whole hog, full speed. I lost my original sparring partner almost immediately. His replacement had a long, thin, slashing sword, which gave him more reach and maybe more speed, but he was moving too fast for me to duck most of his blows. I wasn't even close to getting out of the way. It was a bit of a workout at lower speeds, but this was starting to feel like full contact aerobics. My legs were fine, but my back was feeling some serious hurt. Overall, I felt like I was doing slightly better at full speed than I was at the very beginning, but the improvement was so marginal I might have just gotten lucky a few times. So, there you have it. Yes, it is possible for a fast player to dodge blows at least semi-effectively. However, I myself cannot dodge blows worth a damn at full speed. If you're looking for a workout routine, this is it. This does look like a skill that can improve with practice. It may also need a larger virtual playpen than what I've got. Do you think you could do it better? Let's see it.